Welcome to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. This is Outsider Trading, an audio and video deep dive into the people, places, and things that we find most interesting in the market.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. I'm down here. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. In any event, we got the microphone hanging over my head as well as these hooligans. It's time for the best part of the month, premature prognostications. That's what we're going to do right here. We make predictions. We do this every month. Normally it's just me, the Nostradamus of Narwhal, but now we've got a couple other folks jumping in with us. So what we do is we pick over-under for the Dow, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the price of oil per barrel. And the over-under is simply this. Will it close over or under where it closed the previous month? So we got the month of September coming up, and we're going to basically use the last day of August data to make predictions. I will jump in. I think all three major equity indices will be down for the month, and I think oil will be down for the month as well. So I'm going full-on redgasm right there. I'm going to throw it right now to Krebsbach, the unit. Krebsbach, what you thinking?
I was going to say down for all the indices, but I feel like everyone's going to say that. I'll stick to it. I'll go with all the indices down. In oil, I'm going to say it's going to be up. And it's going to close at 47 something.
Ooh, putting a number on it. I like that. I like that. All right, up next we got, I think, Garrett.
Yep.
Intern
Right.
Garrett. What you got, man?
Well, since I don't know anything, I will say that everything will be up except for the NASDAQ.
Nice.
The NASDAQ will go down. I've been forgetting to write down all of these predictions. I'm behind.
So to recap, for Garrett, the intern, Austin never screwed this up.
I remember. You don't have to.
I'm all red. Krebs is all red except oil in the green. You're all green except NASDAQ in the red. Ben Nye, what you got, man?
I'm all red. I wanted to do a split decision, hedge myself, say S&P was up. Nope. But we don't do that here.
All or nothing.
we don't hedge. Right. So I'm going all down. I think that the Fed, even with today's weak data from the PMI, I think the Fed still may well hike, and if they don't, it's because the data is deteriorated, which is not good.
Yeah.
And I think oil, September is historically not a time where you want to buy oil, so I think oil is going to be down as well.
Here we go. Last, but certainly not least, the Frost Man. Sam, what's up? What you got?
Yeah, man. I'm kind of like floating back and forth between Krebsbach and Ben right now. I definitely think all three indexes are going to be down. I think, kind of like Ben just said, if the Fed doesn't raise rates, then that's kind of like a bad sign for our economy. If they do raise rates, I'm not sure how the markets are going to react. I think they'll handle it better than the December rate hike because I think it'll be based off of more real economic information. But I still think it's going to get sold off a little bit. I think the market's going to be down. Oil, I want to say flat, but that's bold.
Bold is
on the
putting it flat. So
you have like a 1 in infinity chance of that being
right. So oil has kind of been sold off a little bit. I think it's going to stay down though. I think I'm going to go with Ben on this.
He's going down with it. There you go. Premature prognostication for the month of September. We're going to check back maybe throughout the month. Definitely at the end of the month, let everybody know what's going on. We're competitive, so we'll start keeping score on how everybody does. Obviously, it wasn't enough for just me to be right all the time. We want to see if they're right all the time as well. So we will do that. We'll be back later this afternoon with a more standard market update, and we're also going to introduce a new segment in which we really unveil our true expertise. So stay tuned for that, and hit subscribe, leave us a 5-star review, all that good stuff. Talk to y'all soon.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.